Hi guys, and welcome back to the Lazy Girls Kitchen. For those of you that are new, my name is Maggie and welcome. Today I'm going to show you how to make DIY hot chocolate stirs, and we're going to make them using candy canes and just chocolate. The marshmallows are kind of a nice added touch, but you can leave these out if you want. I don't know why you'd want to because they're delicious, but they're so easy, they're so delicious, they really take no time to make. And if you want to impress your guests or just keep something on hand to snack on, this is it. So if you want to see how they come together, make sure you continue to watch. Okay, so to make these delicious treats, all you're going to need is some candy canes, and make sure that they're unwrapped because the last thing you want is to put them in the oven with the wrapping on. You're going to need some milk chocolate, and then of course my favorite part is the marshmallows. You're going to want to preheat your oven to 250, and let's get started. Alright, so this really doesn't get any easier. All you're going to do is you're going to put your candy canes into your preheated oven for about maybe a minute or two, maybe 3, depends on your oven. But what you're trying to do is make sure that they're pliable. You don't actually want them to melt, so I'm going to show you what that looks like when they're there. Alrighty, my candy canes were actually in the oven for only, I would say, a minute and a half or so. And as you can tell, it's hot, so I'm not going to touch it. But as you can tell, it started to kind of melt down here, but it's still pretty solid. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take them and just bend and kind of pinch and just keep going. Bend and pinch. And they shouldn't be super hot, but please be careful. I don't want any burns on my hands. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this into the fridge for about a minute or two, just so that they could set and get nice and cold. And while those are cooling, I'm going to go ahead and melt my chocolate in the, not in the oven, in the microwave at 30-second increments. Time to finish these off. So what I have is my melted chocolate that's over here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one at a time. I'm going to dip it just to get the edges nice and covered in chocolate, just like so. Kind of shake off the excess, just like that. Place it back on my parchment paper, and then I'm going to fill the inside with a little bit of chocolate. And I'm going to continue to do this to the rest. Alright, so these are nice and filled. So while they're still wet, I just take a couple marshmallows, pop them on the top, just like so. And once they set, the marshmallow will set in there and it'll give you that perfect like hot chocolate feel. I feel like you can't have hot chocolate without having some marshmallows. To me, that's a no-no. Or whipped cream. I need one or the other. Alright, you're going to add these on here. And you can do as little or as much as you want, depending on the size of your candy cane loop. I find that 3 fit pretty nicely and they look really well. And then to give it a little bit of something, you're going to take a little bit of your melted chocolate. You're going to drizzle over your marshmallows to make them look extra professional. Alright, look at this beauty. Tell me these don't look fantastic. You can't. You just can't. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop these back in the fridge until they set. I'm going to put them in some nice wrapping foil things. Not foil, but like wrapping things. And I'm going to put these by my hot chocolate bar so everyone can enjoy them. So I hope you guys found this helpful. Give me a big thumbs up and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!